Welcome to the Don't Get Fooled Show with Big Ray and Ace NFL Week 7. Let's go, Ace.
All right, boys and girls, NFL Week 7. Cannot wait, Big Ray. Coming off a juicy Week 6. We went 5-1, an absolute juicy weekend. Went 5-1 in NFL, 5-1 in college football, 10-2 on the weekend. We're going to keep that money train rolling, boys and girls. So without further ado, here we go, boys and girls. Aquí vamos, chicos y chicas. Let's go. All right, game 1. We got the Indianapolis Colts at the Los Angeles Chargers. The Chargers are a 1.5 point favorite. The Colts, 5-1, coming off a 31-27 win versus the Cardinals. They actually got outgained by the Cardinals here, 400-355. They should have lost this game, to be quite honest, to a backup quarterback in Jacoby Brissett. They got lucky here. Their only loss on the season for the Colts is a 27-20 loss at the Rams. And they do have the number 2 ranked offense and number 1 overall ranked offense and points, averaging 32.3 points per game. And then we got the Chargers, who are 4-2. They are coming off a 29-27 win versus Miami. They didn't play great, but obviously Tua Tagovailoa had 3 interceptions, can't win many games. Running back Kamani Vidal, 18 carries, 124 yards, so he played really well in place of the injured Omarion Hampton. Wide receiver Quentin Johnston is questionable for this game. He did not play last game either. And here's my thoughts here. The Colts struggled last week against a top 10 defense in Arizona. And they're playing another top 10 defense in the Chargers on the road here. And I like Justin Herbert to have a big game here at home. And I'm taking the Chargers -1.5. All right, game 2. We got the New York Giants at the Denver Broncos. The Broncos are a 6.5 point favorite. We got the Giants 2-4, coming off a 34-17 win versus the Eagles on Thursday Night Football. They held the Eagles to 1-9 on third down. Rookie running back Cam Skattebo. This guy had 19 carries, 90 yards, 3 touchdowns. So Cam Skattebo looking really good. And, but the Giants, they are 0-3 on the road. They lost 21-6 to Washington. Then they lost 26-14 to the New Orleans Saints. Rookie quarterback Jackson Dart is looking good, though. The guy is looking good, and, all the hype that everyone is saying this guy looks good, he does look good. I got to give him that. Then we got the Broncos 4-2. They're coming off a 13-11 win versus the Jets in London. This was a doozy of a game. The Jets put up 82 total yards. The Broncos on a 3-game winning streak. Running back J.K. Dobbins. This guy is playing really well. 472 yards on the year. 4.9 yards per carry and 4 touchdowns. And, here's my thoughts here. The Broncos are 2-0 at home, but they've only played 2 games at home. All the other 4 games are on the road. They have a really, really good defense, number 2 overall defense. And honestly, I just don't see the Giants being able to put up points here. I just don't see the Giants being able to put up enough points and muster enough points against this defense. I like the Broncos here. I think they win 24-10, maybe 21-10, maybe 21-13, probably one of those 3. But I like the Broncos here, and I'm taking the Broncos -6.5. All right, game 3. We got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at the Detroit Lions. The Lions are a 4.5 point favorite. Tampa Bay 5-1, coming off a 30-19 win versus San Francisco. They actually got outgained here too by the Niners, 362-352. They are on a 2-game winning streak. Their only loss on the season, 31-25 loss to Philadelphia. Baker Mayfield, 66% completion, 12 touchdowns, only 1 interception on the season. And he's also got 158 rushing yards with a few highlight runs. Then we got Detroit, who is 4-2. They're coming off a 30-17 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs. Snapped a 4-game winning streak for the Lions. They didn't play well. Actually, they didn't play that bad, but they didn't play well. But just Patrick Mahomes played great. That's really what it goes down to. Patrick Mahomes played really well, and the Chiefs having zero penalties throughout the entire game definitely helped. I think, what'd you say? That was like the first time in 70 years or something? That's pretty crazy. And here's my thoughts here. Detroit has the number 2 overall offense, putting up 32 points per game. Tampa Bay has the number 6 overall offense, putting up 27 points per game. But Tampa Bay is giving up 25 points per game here. And Detroit, their pass defense is actually pretty decent. They're middle of the road pass defense. And Detroit is also only had 2 games at home this year out of 6. And they beat the Bucks 52-21 at home. No, they beat the Bears 52-21 at home. And they beat Cleveland 34-10 here, boys and girls. And I really like the Lions to win. I think they put up a 40 burger here. I think they win 41-27. This is my lock of the week. I'm taking Detroit minus 4.5. And before I hand it off to Big Ree, if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe and like button, boys and girls. They help us with YouTube to recommend our episode and our channel. And so we appreciate that. The more likes, more subscribers, more views helps the channel grow. The more we can grow, the more picks we can put out. We can eventually get to the point where we're putting up, picks for every single game and prop picks too. We can put up a lot of prop picks. If you guys remember last year, we tore up Thursday Night Football. So help us out here and let's keep the money train rolling. And one more thing, everybody's been asking about the BS segment. You can find it on our weekly episode that drops every week. The BS segment is there, so tune into that episode. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
All right, before I start, the first thing I'm saying, I only got 2 picks. I'm going to have a 3rd pick, but if you want it, you got to follow us on Instagram. The link is right below. Ooh. So the first game I got is the Panthers at the Jets. The Panthers are coming off a win versus the Cowboys, 30-27. Jets coming off a 13-11 loss to the Broncos. Rookie wide receiver Tate McMillan had a breakout game, along with Rico Dowdell, 239 scrimmage yards and 2 touchdowns. I mean, the Jets offense just looked to be nowhere to be found, and wide receiver Garrett Wilson got hurt. The Jets seemed lost, and I don't know how Coach Aaron Glenn is dealing with this locker room. The Panthers are the better team offensively, clearly, but they played a bad defense with the Cowboys, and the Jets played a great defense on neutral field overseas. All 3 Panthers wins come at home. This game is on the road, and I'm gonna say it: the Jets get their first win, and I'm taking the Jets +2. So my second game is the Packers at the Cardinals. Packers coming off a 27-18 win. Cardinals coming off a 31-27 loss versus the Colts. Cardinals played great, and they were missing QB Kyler Murray, and Marvin Harrison Jr. got hurt during the game. So I want to give a shout out to backup quarterback Jacoby Brissett. Packers played at home. They did not look good, not only offensively, defensively as well. Jordan Love had 259 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Big day for running back Josh Jacobs. Matthew Golden also had 3 catches for 86 yards. I think the Packers are going to cook the Cardinals defense, even though they're good. And I'm taking the Packers -6.5. Lock of the week. Remember, third pick is coming on Instagram Friday night. Make sure to follow us. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and comment below.
All right.